Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment we're going to talk about the different types of weed killers. Now there's so many different types of chemicals that you can use or herbicides that you can use to kill weeds. But I have found that in your house there's so many more types of weed killers that you have on hand that are a lot less detrimental to the environment. Now first of all, if it's just a few weeds in your garden or a few weeds in the lawn, the easiest way to get rid of them is with boiling water. Just take boiling water and pour it right onto the weeds and it'll kill them instantly. But you don't want to do that in your flower beds if you've got lots of flowers with it. So you can actually pull the weeds up. But what I found in the wintertime when everything's died back, I just put a layer of compost or potting soil or mulch over everything on my flower beds and everything pretty much dies down, and it's not the problem that it would be if I just leave it go wild. You can use corn gluten meal as well, and that will die down and kill all the weeds as well. And another easy trick is to just kill the plants manually using bleach, just a little drop of bleach. You can water it down as well. Just putting a little bit of bleach at the center of every plant will kill it real well. Vinegar works really well also too, and it will kill most weeds. But you only want to use a little bit at the base because it can get into the waterways, and you don't want to do that either. If you've got weeds in your lawn, don't try to kill the weeds, reseed. It's so easy. Every spring and fall, just cover the areas that have lots of weeds with some compost or potting soil and reseed heavily. And then it will grow in and the weeds will be pushed out. Because when you're killing the weeds, you're leaving a blank spot. Why not just reseed, and then that way it'll fill in really healthy. And when you have flower beds full of weeds, you either manually pull them out, or I just put compost on the areas where they're really thick and then plant plants over them. And a lot of times, just by filling your flower beds up with beautiful perennials where the weeds are, you will dig out the weeds as you plant the perennials and they won't be near the problem. So by just keeping up with your weeds here and there and throughout the year, you will find they won't be the problem, and you don't need to mess with chemicals because they don't do the environment any good. And most of the time, they don't really solve the problem.